Hello guys, in this video hopefully I'm going to walk you through the process of buying a new GPU on eBay directly from China and without getting scammed in the middle of 2018. Okay, so as you can see here, I've searched on eBay UK because I'm based in Europe, simply for I have a lot of results here, simply for graphics card. I then selected new and buy it now. So I'm not looking at auctions because those usually end up at prices way higher than they should actually go for. As you can see firstly here, the first results are mostly brackets. These are not GPUs, they are only the brackets to mount the GPU in your system, so avoid those at any costs. A few of them are actually some specialized GPUs. You need adapters to run these things, to run a monitor out of them. Ignore those two. Some older type GPUs, still ignoring. And we are going over $20 pretty soon now. And here we actually start having some Chinese GPUs, but older models, still not what this video is meant for. And here is a China special. You can clearly see it here. Non-branded graphics card. It doesn't say, watch this, it doesn't say NVIDIA GeForce, it says for NVIDIA GeForce. So this is supposed to be a 750 Ti 1GB card. Okay, nothing really weird up until now. Let's open it up and see what we actually have. Okay, a really important thing, you can filter some of the scams like this. Check all the pictures to see if it's the same card in all the pictures. In this case, yes, it's the same card in all of them. Then we go lower to the description for this card. Okay, so it's giving us a core clock of 900 MHz and the memory frequency 4100 MHz. It's really easy to go on Google. I think I mistyped something there. And just search for that frequency. This is the easiest possible way to figure out exactly what card you are actually buying. And just look through the results and you can make a pretty clear impression of what that card actually is. In our case, the card that they actually say right here that it is a GTX 750 Ti, well, that card it's a GTX 550 Ti. And it has its BIOS reflashed with the one saying that it is this, but it is not. So if the price of 30 pounds, sadly this will show my prices in pounds, so yeah, let me try and use a converter for this. Sorry about this, I kind of forgot that most people actually need USD. Where is GBP? Okay, to USD. So we are going with 30 pounds. Come on, write something. Hey, what are you doing? Reverse. So it's about $40. If this card at $40, a 550 Ti is what you want, you can buy this one and that is what you will get. If it's not what you want, obviously simply close it and continue. Okay, another one from China once again. This is advertised as a 650. Let's go and look at the frequency. It's a 1059 megahertz. Okay, again, simply search. These are the most important things. You cannot really fake this even with a fake BIOS, because the card needs to be able to run at these values. You can fake more memory. The card will maybe start giving you errors when it runs out of memory, but it needs to be able to run at this frequency. So let's see what card we get at this. And I think I closed my Google, which is pretty stupid of me. Okay, so my first impression would be that this is a GTX 750, but that would be actually the weirdest thing possible, because Chinese will never give you something more powerful than what it is advertised to be. So it's for sure not a GTX 750. So in this case, I think even that description is a lie. When even that description doesn't seem to be correct and true, step away from that seller and do not buy that card. Because in this case, you cannot count even on this thing to be any way true. So this gets to be closed. This is 100% fake and we can have no idea of what we are actually getting. Okay, a GT 730 here. Let's see about this one. And I think my camera will actually microphone, but I'm using a camera for the audio, will close pretty soon from what I see on screen, so I might just stop for a second and continue then. Okay, 810 and memory 3100. Why I keep closing Google, nobody can know. 810. Let's actually input 3100. Okay, as you can see, lots of China special cards in here. And as we can see here, this most likely is a GT 630. This is our best bet from the frequency of the core and the memory. So again, it's not what they say, it's not a 730. Again, if that price is good for what you actually need at that moment, those $40 you agreed to actually buy in reality a GT 630. I don't know why you would do that, but if you want to buy this, then you can buy this, because you will be getting not a 730, you will be actually getting a 630. But that's not a good move. Okay, my camera seems to be still going, so yeah. What else did I want to tell you? Always check second-hand prices. If you can get cards, the ones like we were looking here at a 630, which this is in reality. If you can get a 630 second hand for less, buy that. Because on this Chinese special, you cannot count on quality, you cannot not count on warranty. You are up in the air. You are getting a card that may work, but for how long, you do not know. Okay, let's see this 650 what it is. Yeah, we've watched one of these. Not looking again. Okay, another 650. So we are in this territory for sure. Yeah, again, we have watched one of these. 750 Ti. 750 Ti. $825 MHz. This is not a 750 Ti. I can assure you of that. I don't think we even have the frequency here. You can sometimes find them by number of stream processors, but that is not as clear as frequency. So only rely on the ones that you actually see frequency to know what they actually are. Obviously, another really important thing when doing this, check the buyer's feedback. What am I talking about? The seller's feedback. Because most times people will actually look at the negatives. Don't care positives, don't care about neutral really. Look at the negatives, because you will see more here than from the others. You can see this seller sometimes does not deliver. Somebody says it's a scam. So yeah, it's fishy. Buy at your own risk, but make sure you really know what you buy. So search for that frequency of the GPU itself and memory. Never buy cards without a full title. I don't think I have one here. Let me look a little bit lower. Maybe you can actually find one. No, I don't really see one. Let me try and do something else. For this seller, I'm actually going to go items for sale. Just want to give you an example of what you shouldn't do. Okay, computer here. I entered the wrong part here. More components and parts. Okay, here we want to be. Okay, graphic cards. Let's go lower somewhere. Okay, so look at this. It doesn't even tell you in the title what it is. You have a GTX 1050 on the picture itself. The title doesn't specify anywhere what that card it actually is. And you have here only a frequency. We can actually see what it is. For sure it's not a GTX 1050. But do not buy a card like this where it doesn't say clear in the title what it actually lies to be. They don't even lie here. They only lie in the picture and in the description. Because even if you get a really poor card, you might have troubles in getting a refund, because they will say we sent you a graphics video card. It didn't say anywhere what it was. Because they can actually change sometimes pictures, they will change over time the description, and you don't have a clear way of saying you lied to me. So make sure the card is specified in the title if you think you can get scammed. And again, the pictures need to be identical. If you see different pictures of different cards, colors, stay away. In some other cases, I don't think I have one to show you here. I might actually try and go, I don't know, lower somehow and try my luck sincerely. This video will be probably longer than some of you actually like, but yeah, I'm trying to help, honestly. Okay, don't buy a card like this. For this card, they say it's a GTX 1060. No, it is not. There are zero chances of this being a GTX 1060. The pictures seem to match, but you do not even have the frequency information, so you have zero idea of what you will be getting. You can get, I don't know, the cheapest possible card with a BIOS modified to say GTX 1060, and your chances of getting your money back are slim to none. Okay, always pay through PayPal, so don't use your card or something else. PayPal offers you another layer of protection in case you need that refund if you get a really bad card. Sometimes they will actually send you a decent card. Don't count on that. And on warranty, once again, don't count on warranty. Okay, so I just want to tell you, now I found a card that I'm actually going to buy for the purpose of this video, to actually see if my ideas are good and if they can actually be used in reality. All the pictures are okay, so any single picture that you will check, this thing looks the same. It says it's a GTX 750 Ti 4GB. There is nothing in the pictures to tell me something is wrong with this card. The price, as you can see here, it's not extremely low. It's $60, but it's cheaper than second-hand 750 Ti's in my country. Now, I have a few concerns. This isn't actually loaded, the description. Yeah, I will refresh this page just for a moment. We don't need this anymore. The 4GB is a bit much. There are 750 Ti's with 4GB, but I don't know if at this price. So I could actually be getting one with only 2GB. That is still decent for me. At this price in my country, even at 2GB, a 750 Ti, it's decent at this price. In other countries it could not be, maybe, that's up to you. Okay, everything in here I already checked. All this lines up with a 750 Ti. So this is what I'm getting actually. 99%. There is still the China special possibility of getting a potato instead of this card. Another thing that I'm a bit concerned about, let me show you, maybe I have one of the pictures showing this a little bit clearer. You can see here it has an SLI bridge. 750 Ti's were not meant to be running SLI. They actually have the SLI possibility in the chip, and there are custom drivers made by somebody that actually enable SLI, but not through an SLI bridge, just through your motherboard, and it's a bit iffy, it doesn't work in all games. So there are two chances: either this is not a 750 Ti, which would not be that great for me, but I'm thinking it still is. This might be a Chinese custom board that they actually use for most of their cards, and just change the main chip on the card and memory chips obviously, and maybe they actually left this SLI enabled, or it could be there and do nothing. So I'm risking two things: it might not actually have the SLI, maybe it's not even on the card, or it is there but not working, and maybe it doesn't have 4 GB. But the rest of the information on this card actually line up with what a 750 Ti should be. And at this moment, from what I've looked around, this is what I'm going to try and buy, and hopefully I'm right. So just a last word, always check the frequency in the description. If that is not present for you to see exactly what card you should be getting, because most likely you will not be getting the one in the title, don't be fooled by that. But in my case it actually says the right thing and the frequency actually confirms it. Pay through PayPal, try to check the feedback of the buyer, and yeah, don't count on warranty, and that should be it. What can I say? Hopefully guys this video helps you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. If I have time, I'm really going to try and answer. If not, maybe other viewers will have more time and they will give you an answer. Don't try to buy really cutting edge cards. Don't try to go for I don't know, 1050, 1060, 1070 or 970, 980. 99% of those from China are fakes. Your best bet is with 750 Ti's to try and get a card that actually is somewhat decent, somewhat cheap, and has way better chances of not actually being a scam. And yeah, that's about it guys. There will be a follow-up video when these cards actually arrive, and then I will tell you if I got scammed even after doing my best not to, and we will see what this led to. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, in which case please give it a like, check out my other videos, subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next one. Bye.